Hey, this is Chaparro. Today I'm going to show you the power of My Content Creator Pro that's powered by ChatGPT, okay? It's been over a month. This is our test live site. It's all about dog training. This site's a little bit over a month old, okay? You can see it right here, how we set it up. It's going to build an email list. You see right here, we have it set up. That's what you really want to do. You want to make sure when you're setting up your sites, you want to make sure you've set them up very good, so people actually think it's a real site, that people are actually really writing about, which that's what it is. But if it looks like a site that has just been thrown together, it's not going to do well. So you want to make sure you spend some time and you make the blog look really good. And like I said, I'm doing it for dog training, to build an email list. And like I said, this is a live testing site. So this is going to be a site that I'm going to show you over the next year how the traffic grows with it, with My Content Creator Pro Elite that's powered by ChatGPT. In this video, we're going to talk about the ChatGPT auto blogging feature. That's the only one. There's so many more features with My Content Creator Pro. That's why, like I said, this is the best WordPress AI auto blogging WordPress plugin out there that's powered by ChatGPT. It's I built it for us, and I saw the power of it. So that's why we built My Content Creator Pro first. And then when ChatGPT came out, we had to add it because it just takes it to another level. And I wanted to do this test site, so I can show you guys real life, because you can go to anybody's website and they can tell you that their plugin or their software does it. But most of them, they just lie, and they put fake stats, and they never show you the behind the scenes of real sites that actually are doing stuff. They just tell you, oh, in 30 days you can make $10,000. I'm here to tell you, you can't do that unless you're doing shady things. It takes months, and it takes usually about 6 to 12 months for a site to really take off doing it the right way. And that's the way you want it. There's nothing on the internet that is quick fix, push button. Yes, My Content Creator Pro is a push button and it does things easy, but with everything, it takes time. But the reason why you would get My Content Creator Pro powered by ChatGPT Autoblog WordPress plugin is because you want this to be doing set and forget it auto blogging for your WordPress website, meaning when you're sleeping, when you're on vacation, whatever it is, this is running in the background, doing all the work for you. So let's say you still have a full-time job. You can actually still do your full-time job and periodically check this website and see how things are going. So I want to show you exactly how this works. So basically what it is here's the site. This is a blog right here, the section. You can see right here, we have a bunch of blog posts, and I'm going to show you one of the articles right here. All right, so we're going to click on this right here. Basically what the plugin does, My Content Creator Pro Elite, the powered by ChatGPT, it actually creates the featured image that you see right here. And you just click right on here, and you can see all the information right here. You can see how it will match up a video. Like I said, we'll show in more detail in training videos, and I'll try to show you some more here. But this keeps people on the page longer. But you can see how this is talking about puppy training. Okay, it's a guide. And then you've got a YouTube video right here that says for new puppy owners. Okay, so this all matches. This keeps people on your blog post, which signals Google and the other search engines that people like your content. So if they stay here and watch the video, it shows that to Google. And then what it does is My Content Creator Pro, the Elite, and with the power of ChatGPT AI, then it puts other pictures that go along with the content. So you can see right here, here's the content right here about the article. It starts right there and it goes down here. And it also has an FAQ and a conclusion, because you want to make sure you're, keeping people on your page and answering any kind of questions they have, and then wrapping things up. So you can see this, like I said, this is a 2,000 word article, and I'll show you in the back in a second how you set all this stuff up. It's super, super simple. So you see right here, this is literally a long article that is going to get ranked very high in the search engines. And I'm going to show you stats with Google. I'm going to show you another stat with a plugin that we have in here. And then I'm going to show you keywords that the site's ranking for. Allaboutdogtraining.com. Okay. So let's go here. We're going to go right in, and I'm just going to show you, I'm in WordPress, the admin area. I'm just going to go back here so you know that I'm really in here. And I'm going to click on Site Kit. I'm going to go to Dashboard. And you might see right here, 19 seconds, okay? This is still a new site, so people are coming and going, but it doesn't mean that all people are on there for 19 seconds. It takes a total. It shows that 242 people have gone to this site right here, and it's been 28 days, okay? And if you look right here, you can see that it's growing by organic social traffic. And then you can see right here, this is another organic social. It tells different percentages here. So what we can do is we can come down here. And like I said, you can see some of the stats right here are negative. This is all normal when a site is brand new. Google and other search engines are just looking at it, making sure how it can add the content. But what I want you to do is like, look right here, okay? We got different colors right here. And we got referral right here. You can see unassigned. Right here is organic search. Here's organic search right here. So 8.4% of our traffic is coming from search engines, okay? Then if you go right here, direct, it's like the purple. That means people are coming back to the site that have already been there and they're wanting to view our content again. And then you can see right here in the yellow, it shows organic social. You can tell that right here, 66.9% of our traffic is coming from social media traffic. And I'll show you it's actually coming from Facebook, that people are sharing our blog posts. Okay, so you can just scroll down here and you can see right here, there's some more stats right here. You can see this right here, 70%, it's down a little bit. And you can see this is up by 100%. Okay. Then you can see some other stats right here. So you can see the site's growing exactly the way Google and other search engines want it. You want to keep seeing it go up and down, up and down, up and down. And then eventually what you'll see as we're making these videos over time, because like I said, it's just a little bit over a month old, the website. So we still got a long ways to go, but I just want to show you really how it is so you don't get discouraged and go, oh, my site's not doing good. It's all normal and how it's going to take off, okay? So we're just going to scroll down here. You can see here's all the keywords that we're ranking for. I'm going to click and open it so you can actually see it with me. You can see right here, okay, we're already ranking for, okay, we'll come down here. We're already ranking for 13 keywords, okay? So we'll scroll here. We'll just make sure that we can view them all. And if you come over here, you can actually see the position of all these. And like I said, they're not ranked high yet, but you can see how this one right here, advanced canine techniques, this is places 27.5, but like I said, this is all normal at first when you're starting a site because Google and other search engines are trying to find where to rank your content. But you can see right here, look at this, all about my dog, all about dog training, all about training, advanced puppy training, advanced dog training, advanced dog training right here, advanced obedience training, advanced obedience dog training. So you can see all this. This is showing all normal. And you can see right here, we've got 5 clicks, okay, from the search engine. This is for Google. And then we've got 265 impressions, and then the click-through rate right here, CTR, and then the average is 81.1. And like I said, this is all normal. You're not going to start ranking number one right away. It's going to take a little bit of time, usually a couple months, and this is all normal. And like I said, My Content Creator Pro, the Elite, the WordPress Autoblogging plugin that's powered by ChatGPT, basically is set it, forget it. There's other features, but like I said, we're just going over the autoblogging today. The main thing is this is it's allowing you to do, go on a vacation, go to your job if you're still working, and allows us to run in the background so you can actually build a full site. And what you can do is you could actually set up 10 different sites. So think about how long it would take you to do 10 different sites, writing the content and all that. But what you can do is you can set up 10 different sites, and then you can see which one's doing better than the others. But then you can have 10 different income sources. And normally in the past, that would literally take you probably 40 to 80 hours a week just to do 10 different sites like that. This right here, literally just setting it up and getting everything going for 10 sites, literally would probably take you about, once you have the site set up, you'd probably be spending maybe 3 to 4 hours a week. And that all that would be doing is make changing updates if you wanted to add new blog posts, categories and stuff like that, and be doing it. But you could easily let this thing run and only spend like 30 minutes a week if you wanted to, or an hour. But the more time you spend on it, seeing how the traffic's going, that's really what you want to do. You want to make sure that you're going to get the best bang, for your buck for what time you're putting into stuff. But literally, it is literally set and forget it with My Content Creator Pro, powered by ChatGPT. Literally the best AI WordPress auto blogging plugin powered by ChatGPT. Okay, so you can see all these stats right here. You can see if you click on right here. You can tell on May 4th it came here and checked more information. You can see right up here, you can see that everything is growing. So if we come over here, you can just see everything is growing, okay? Then what I want to do is I want to also show you, okay? This is another plugin that I've set on here. This actually shows you more stats. Like I said, you can tell we started this site with auto posting with ChatGPT with our plugin, My Content Creator Pro, Autoblogging plugin. And you can tell right here, we started on April 20th, and now here we are. Today, I know is the May 19th, and you can see it right here. So you see May 19th right there, and you can see all the stats right here. Then you can come down here, and you can see the titles of the pages, and you can actually see real visitors. These aren't fake. These are real, 37,865. And it shows you right here all the different content that's right here, okay, that people are clicking on. This right here is just because I deleted these ones right here because they were other kind of tests. But you can see that there. And then basically what you can do is you can actually see, like I said, you can install this plugin. It's independent analytics. You can just go on, you can just go into plugins and then search for it if you want to install it so you can see these stats yourself. But basically you can just see right here, this is the search engines. You can see that here's Bing right here. Bing has brought 23 visitors to the site. Google's brought 2, and then Yahoo is 1. You can see all this. You can see duration right here. They just have for Google, it's 1 minute 10 seconds right there. And then if you scroll down here, you can click on social media traffic, and you can see right here that Facebook has actually brought us a total of 157 visitors and then 187 views. And you can tell the people from Facebook have actually spent an average of 2 minutes 34 seconds. Okay, so you can see all that there. Very, very simple. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go inside now the plugin right here. And now we're going to go into My Content Creator Pro, the Elite, powered by ChatGPT. Okay, and this is the WordPress auto blogging feature. Okay, it's powered by ChatGPT. So we'll go down here and it clicks right here. It says add auto ChatGPT schedule. Okay, so we'll go down here. And then basically the way you set it up is you'd put a keyword right here. So you could do whatever it is. Mine is obviously dog training. If you want to check these things each time, or if you want to just automatically post, you can just do publish automatically there. And then you can do draft, and you can check for a little while to see if the articles are what you want, okay? Then what you'll do is you'll have categories in your WordPress website. You'll pick out which one you want those articles to post to. And then right here, you can see this shows you right here. This is just for testing right here every minute, okay? So make sure you don't keep that on for a long time. This is just so you can test things to see if your article length and whatever it is the way you want it, okay? But mainly, like, you know, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to set it for, usually, like I said, you can do it hourly. You can do it 3 hours, 6 hours, 12 hours, 24 hours, 3 days, once a week. Honestly, the best way to do it is usually, to be honest, is either every 12 hours or 24 hours. But once the blog is going for a while, then you might want to just do it for every 3 days or even once a week. Because, like, you don't want to overdo it. Because, like I said, once your blog is growing, it's mainly, you know, doing every 12 hours or 6 hours is when you want to get some tractions in the search engine to find your site. But then once it's going really well, every 3 days or once a week is just fine, because it's just going to start growing naturally in a way. So you'll pick which intervals you want. Then basically, you know, right here, this means the words. So if you put 300 words, it's going to be 300 words. If you put 3,000 words, it's going to be 3,000 words. Okay. If you want different languages, you can come right here and you can choose different languages right here. We got a whole bunch from there. Writing style, whatever style you want to do. We've got a whole bunch here that you can just pick from. Usually I just do professional or descriptive. If it's something that's, you know, a review site, you can do review. If it's education, I would do education. You know, if it's scientific, I would do that. You know, just kind of matched up with what, you know, you're talking about. If you want to be more technical about stuff or more formal, click there. Then we also have a writing tone. You can come in here. And like I said, if you're writing an informative article, I would just a lot of times do educational or informal. You just pick out which one you think would be the best for you. Then you want to check all these right here. You want to make sure that your articles are SEO optimized so you can start ranking first page in Google, Bing, and the other search engines out there like Yahoo and, you know, DuckDuckGo and all that good stuff. So you want to make sure you check this. You want to make sure you generate tags, because that tells the search engines what your blog post is about. It's just another little key thing that helps it out. Then you want to click right here, turn that on, generate FAQs, and then generate conclusions, because a lot of people have questions, and if you have FAQs, that will answer a lot of people's questions as they're going through your article. And then you want to have it wrapped up. You want to make sure your article's wrapped up so people can, get a little closing of what your article is about. And then basically right here, you can just pick out the images. 0 is actually the featured image like I showed you. So it's the blog page. So if you go, let's see here, if you go right here, this is actually the featured image right there. Okay. So basically you can set anywhere here up to 6 images. The first one, like I said, 0 is the featured image. And then after that is 6 more images that it will do. Right now I've actually set on Pixabay. Those are free. And if you use ChatGPT, those will cost you a little bit of money, but not much. Most articles that say are 2,000 words, the way that we have things set up now, should cost you anywhere from literally like 2 cents up to 10 cents each. So it's extremely, extremely cheap. Like I said, there's a settings area that you can actually see more. I'll let you kind of take a look there. Here, I'll actually show you right now. But basically like what it is, okay, is so you got all this stuff set up. You want to use Pixabay, or you can actually have ChatGPT generate it. We've got 2 different versions of ChatGPT right now. We're actually going to have the 4.0 image generation added as soon as we can, as soon as that they release it, that meaning that people can start using it with their API and that all the bugs are out of it. Once that's all done, we'll add it. And then right here, you always want to add YouTube videos. Okay, so if you click right here, you can add it at the top or you can add it at the bottom. I would always add it at the top, okay, because that's going to get people's attention right away to stay on your blog post and spend more time. Because sometimes they might skim through your article, but they might watch the whole video. So you're going to get a lot of time where people are spending on it. So basically, I'm just going to give you a short little overview right here. So basically what you do is you just click on schedule article, and then what will happen is, I'll show it here in a sec, it will actually set them up and it will just start running. So whatever you have it set up on here, that's what it will do every day, or daily, weekly, or however you have it set up. So you press that right there, schedule article, and then it will be all set up. And then you can actually see all of them. I have 4 of them right here set up. You can see all the different articles that it's actually posted. You can edit any one of these. You can pause them. You can delete it. So it's very, very simple. So what you can do now is, like I was telling you, come over to the settings area right here. So you click on ChatGPT settings. You add your code right here. You can get your API key right here from OpenAI. Then right here, you choose which one you want to use, 4.0, 3.5, or 4.0. I would use 4.0 because you're going to get a lot of bang for your buck. Obviously, 3.5 you will too. 4 is going to cost you a little bit more money, probably closer to probably 7 to 10 cents, maybe a little higher sometimes. This is going to write the best articles. And then whatever one you use right here, if you use ChatGPT 4.0, you want to set this right here for 12,000. Then always leave this on 1. Then if you use ChatGPT 4, you put this to 7,600 like I have it here. Or if you're using ChatGPT 3.5, which is actually ChatGPT Turbo, you'll put 3,900 right there, and then you just click save. And then, like I said, you just add your API key right there. So, and then you just save everything as you make changes, and that is literally it. So very simple to set up. And like I was showing you, you come over here and you can get your stats once you add different plugins that you can check things out. And like I said, all you got to do is just come over here and go to your plugins, and you just come over here, add new, and then you just can come up here and go site kit. And then if you see here, I already have it installed, but you would click right here, install, and then you would activate it, and then you could have it there too, okay? So if you want to actually get your WordPress website to set and forget it with ChatGPT Autoblogging, the best WordPress autoblogging plugin, then what you need to do is below this video, you need to click on the link, and it will take you right over here. And like I said, if you want to learn more about it, like I said, I go into a little bit more detail about all the features that you're going to get with this. This isn't just set and forget it auto blogging. There's other features. You can take YouTube videos and you can actually turn them into blog posts. You can just see right here literally everything that you're going to get. And as different APIs come out with ChatGPT, we're going to add them and add other different features. Plus, you get 6 free done for you niche websites. You can actually start using the plugin, and you can actually start creating the articles with the set and forget it auto blogging with ChatGPT. And here's the ones right here. And you can click on any one of these. You can just go right here, click on there, and you'll actually see the site that you'll actually get for 100% free with your purchase today of My Content Creator Pro, the Elite. And just take a look at this. This is only a one-time payment. Not sure if we're always going to keep it that way because, like I said, it's a lot of money to keep things updated with everything. But for now, we're just going to keep it like that. And like I said, it says right here, set and forget it, AI-powered WordPress auto-blogging plugin powered by ChatGPT. So, like I said, every single week, I'm going to give you guys an update and show you exactly what's going on in All About Dog Training and show you all the stats. Because like I said, I want you to see this because most people, like I said, they lie to you. They put the best stats on their homepage and say you're going to start making $10,000, every single month. And yes, in time, you're going to make good money with your blogs, but it does take time. But the main thing is with the set and forget it, WordPress auto blogging powered by ChatGPT, is you can literally set it up once and walk away and just periodically come back and check your stats and see what's working, see what's not, make changes and go from there. Okay. If you have ever had any kind of questions or anything at all before you buy the plugin or when you have the plugin, you can come over here to our support. Just click on support right here and then just click right here and it'll take you right here. And then you just click on support ticket right there, click on My Content Creator Pro, and that's it. Okay. Then if you want to help with, you go right here. You can actually look at all this, and this actually has our training right here. And this will tell you all the setup and training that you'll need with the My Content Creator Pro Elite plugin, okay? All right, there we go here. And then you just scroll down and you just watch all those things. And then if you want to set up your website that you get for free, you'll just scroll in here. You'll actually see this right here, and you watch this, and we'll show you how to set up your site, okay? So if you want to take your business to the next level, take your blog to the next level and have it set and forget it and start making money online and be able to do other things and see your website making money for yourself and not have to sit there all day long and write these articles, then get My Content Creator Pro Elite and pay for it one time and start getting your blog to rank on Google and other search engines on first page. Again, if you have any questions, come to our support desk or below this video you can post a comment and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. And like I said, we'll just give you more updates showing you the stats and how things are going. And if you have any other kind of questions, like I said, post them below or on our support desk and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks again for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoy the plugin once you get it for your WordPress website. We're excited for you to tell us about the great things that are happening in your site and helping you take your WordPress website to the next level. I'll see you in the next video. Have yourself a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.